Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. How are we all? Um, Big happy birthday to young Jim for yesterday. Um, Young Jeffro for last week. We've got Dom, we've got Aubrey, Paul's in the building. So, welcome, guys. Now, I did send young Jim an email, and I'll just bring that. I did him up a photo. Well, you know, he is the man himself. So, what did I do with it? I'd actually sent him a couple. So I'll just go to downloads here, and I will bring it up. Maybe it's coming in behind there. Yes, it has. Awesome. I'll see which way it goes. Hey, Tin Man. So I thought I'd have a bit of fun with young Jim, being the young man that he is. I think he said he was 62. So I made up when Jim turned up, he was Heisenberg from Breaking Bad, and he loves his cycling, and I thought I'll get it. I'll run it through, and here we go. Here's one of them anyway. It's a bit harsh on him, I think, that one. Is that one? No, we don't want that one. Look at him there. What a smiley little cyclist he is. I wonder if he looks so funny when he's going off the bonnet of a car. Here we go. There's our Jim. We love him. So, yeah, and then I think I did one more. There he is. That's our man in Chicago. Plastic scale model builder, road cyclist from Chicago. He's a 124 limited edition kit. And yeah, I just thought, well, I'm glad he's enjoyed that. So yeah, I enjoyed getting it all together and sorting it out. So it was on short notice. I could have done a lot better, but yeah, I did with what I could, and yeah, we'll just keep him in the background there, in front of the lightly primed starboard side of the North Carolina. So welcome, folks, if you are new to the channel. My name's Jason, otherwise known as Aussie Scale Modeler. And this is the live build of the USS North Carolina. It is a live build, so what I get done. What mistakes I make, you see. And so be it. It isn't a race. This is a commission build, so I have to make sure I nail it, so I don't want mistakes. I did notice on the port side of the North Carolina there, I won't bring it up from there. Just trying to set that as it is at the moment. There's a bit of actual hull warpage. And again, Jim, see your doctor about your medication. You are delusional, buddy. August babies are the best. What did your parents just get in before Christmas? Was it? Yeah, it was like, oh well, we can't, fornicate in November. Yeah, wonder what they were doing in December. Nothing. But yeah, so back to the ship. There is a lot of hull warpage on the starboard port side. So hey, Joe. I wonder if Joe missed that. Joe missed out, so we'll just bring those back up for Joe. Joe will have a good laugh at this. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, this was for Jim for his birthday, big fella. So you can have a peek picture of that one, mate. And next slide, please. And last but not least, I reckon this one. There he is. I mean, look at his stats. I put him at 65, but HVAC tech, small time supply, military grade plastic solvents and rare chemicals. But yeah, no, we love our gym, and yeah, there we go. So hope you enjoyed that. Right. Yes, I'm guessing that Joe would be Abraham Lincoln. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just asking for a friend. So where did we leave off last week? We're going to change camera here and right, we're back to this little piece here. So yes, while Joe is good talking to him, just under a metre for another hole in one today, mate. So just missed out again on a different hole this time. So yeah, and I did notice I was missing 231. So I'll clear a few of these lovely little pieces out of the way. And let me see if I can find 231 for you guys. No, I won't find it on that one. Definitely not. Righto, the land of Lincoln. Is that like a Narnia kind of thing as well, or just asking for a friend? Right. What do we got here? We're looking for 231. And there it is, right there. 72 model. Wow. Right, let's just see. Do we have any light on that? No, we don't. We do now. Let there be lights. So one thing I haven't asked you guys, hey, Bilge, hope you're feeling better, mate. Yeah, we missed you on Sunday. Hope everything's going well at home. But one thing I haven't asked, what is people's preference in music? Are we 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, that sort of stuff? I mean, I know that some people like country and western. And what I mean, that Jim should pick up on that quote. Because it was a movie that was made in his city. Anybody guess the movie? I think the final scene was actually shot in Chicago. Jim, the ball's in your court, sir. The ball is in your court. Come on, Jimmy. Paul's a classics man. Classics like what? AC/DC, Led Zeppelin, Hooked on Classics for Paul. Right. Okay. Well, that's a fair call there, Aubrey. No, truly, mate. Love the way you narrowed it down. Aubrey could be our Kamal. Aubrey could be our very own Kamal. Everything is beautiful. Jimmy, come on, talk to me. I'm waiting for that answer, mate. See if you can. Okay. What sort of audio? So somebody made it. What? Somebody made a comment. Oh no, sorry, I did. Some people like two types of music, country and western. What was the movie that came out of, Jim? Remember, and very good, Joe. Very good, Beatles, mate. Yes, Jeffro, you have a taste in different music. Oh, Paul and Blue, yeah, well done. No prizes, but well done. Joe's a 60s and 70s rock guy, so he's a Kiz. He's a great Australian band there. What can I say? Uh, Angus Rules. Remember going to an ACD concert back in the in early 79 or 80, 78, one of the two. We got a place called the Horden Pavilion here in New South Wales, in Australia, down in Sydney. And yeah. Yes, you do, Jim. Well done. Thanks for playing. Um, Amen, Tin Man. Amen. Take it to the streets. Although there was one. Now you wouldn't think you could put country music and rap together, but there's a great. Well, I like him anyway for country. Um, he's a singer called Luke Combs. We went took my wife to his concert last year. I think it was last year, and really simple but great, good country music. But there's a guy called Ryan Upchurch, LRB. Hang on, help is on its way. I'll be there as fast as I can. But anyway, back to it. So Yeah, he's the youngest person ever to be admitted to the Grand Ole Opry. Um, Absolute lovely human being. Um, Really good quality human being. Good music, and well, great concert. Very good singer. Um, I could see Joe doing my boot scooting baby is driving me crazy. Oh, there we go. Da-da-da-da. Photo etch. There we go. Right. Thank you, Bills. You have heard it. Yeah, Ryan Upchurch and Luke Combs doing Luke Combs' song Outlaw, but it's got rap in it. And I never thought that you could put the two together. And well, I was very bloody wrong. I can tell you right now. Phenomenal effort. Like really. Good lyrics, good honest lyrics. So yeah. GNR, yeah, at Wembley. I would have loved to. Saw Queen in Australia, but I would have loved to have seen them at Wembley. I reckon that would have, yeah, just been off the charts. Right, so that one, the longer letter, this longer one. One and two. Three letters, one, two, three. Yes, I do. And that goes up to that point there. Rose tattoo, yes. Oh, Ray Price. Yeah. Yeah, the Angels there. I worked with Doc and Greedy for a bit there back in my heyday. That was fairly. God rest his soul, young Greedy. But yeah, I like Satchmo. Oh, Jim, you tease, Jim. I wonder, well, heaven, hell, all that sort of stuff. But if Ozzy, he's up, he went down to hell. I wondered if I wonder if Satan went, oh no, Radio Birdman. Yeah. Dwight Yoakam. Now, there's a name I haven't heard in, well, very bloody long time. Now, most of us being in the age of what we are anyway, not in the younger category anymore. Do how many of yous? I mean, Bilge is still a whippersnapper there, but how many used to sit next to the radio on a Sunday or a Saturday night with the old cassette player recorder, recording either Casey Kasem or yeah, that's. I was trying to be, nice, not politically correct, but just, nice, Jim, Paul, just nice. I wasn't trying to be diplomatic. Hell no. Hey, jump off. Eight tracks, yeah. I remember that. First time I saw them was in a Datto 1000. As you can see, having much fun with this little ladder here. Oh, you little bugger. Come on. Did he take you home to country roads? Oh, you little fucker. Just does not want to play the game. Well, this isn't quite going to plan, but that's okay. There's always plan B. Doesn't everybody love Anthrax in the morning? Oh, Anthrax the band. Well, I like a bit of Page. I like a bit of Plant. I like a bit of Who. Purple. Now that would have been great to see, Jim. ZZ Top. Yeah, that's definitely a not a waste of money. That one. Any that's that. Okay, so here we go. Can we get some focus on that? There we go. Very good, Jim. Jeffro. Right. Where are we moving on to next? Okay. Skyhooks, the Opera House steps. That's good. Wasn't JPY on the steps in '76 as well? There, Paul. If memory serves me correct. Anybody in the audience ever see the Stones live? That would have been, yeah, and I'm not talking the kidney stones. Yeah. Yeah, good luck, mate. When you are finding that needle in that haystack, you let us know as well, please, mate. We're very interested. Yeah, but if you're going down that road for an old Tamiya kit, maybe like, or you really got to be, yeah, the detail in those older kits, and in my again opinion, I didn't. Yeah, well, the joys of this tonight. Yeah, baby. Whatever you do, don't stick properly. Oh, thank you very much, Aubrey. Thank you, mate. Yeah. So basically, I'm using the top half here as my guide to run down to the center line of this. Yeah. Right. So now that's sitting there. That can be. Hang on, I'll just get that out of the way. Yeah, I would have loved to seen Start Me Up, the tattoo. Oh, that would have been just off the tattoo you. Oh, how good would have that have been? Give me shelter, Jeffro. Brilliant. I had a message from the guy I'm doing this for, young fella. Said, "How's it going?" I said, "Well, it's going." I said, "Pretty much getting there, close to getting all the PE done, mainly for the superstructure." I think he watches sometimes here, but he must be busy. Um, it's the extra excitement I've been finding with like warped holes, and that really increases the enjoyment of the build. There we go. You done the Ark Royal, Paul? Was that 1 350, 1 200, 1 400, or there we go, folks. Let's get that up there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you shit over there. There we go. That's that part there. Right now, I won't be putting. Let's focus back here. So it wants me to put a ladder down the bottom here. Under that block, under that lookout. Won't be happening right now because I need something to hold. That'll be the last thing that goes on, will be that ladder. So I have the ability to pick this up now. I can still move it 360. Yeah. So in the meantime, we'll bring that over there. Thanks, Aubrey. Appreciated it, mate. Appreciate it. Now I'll just remove that bit of cotton there. And we'll start moving into a bit of glue on that. Move that just out of its way. Yeah, it doesn't look too crash on, does it? Currently. That whole Rule Britannia thing sort of lost a bit of yeah. Well, it doesn't. Yeah. We you little bucket. Well, our veterans are getting screwed here. Big time. Go, Joe. Make the bad man go away. Oh, wow. That'd be fantastic. See those swamp lizards? Right. The reason this is taking a little bit longer, guys and girls, is that I'm not quite happy with the shape of this one piece here. It's just out, like just out of not the. It ain't right. Right. So what I'm going to do, um, hang on, where are we? So you got that piece there. Well, these tweezers have been. I've filed these down a bit, and so I've got this. It's just off in its curvature there. So instead of trying to muck around here, I will then, because it's just supposed to fold back on there, I'm going to remove that, lay it down, remembering which way is up, being that way. Where is my rolls? What do I do with them? There they are. Now, grabbing the diameter of this piece here, roughly that's about it. That's the shape I want. I'll sit that on there. Right. Not quite happy with that. A voodoo lady. Don't you need all the chicken bones or something? Asking for a friend. Why aren't Russian fishermen drunk? Tell us, Jimmy. Hang on, Joe. I'm waiting for the Russian fishermen. Entertain us, Jim. I'm keen to know why Russian fishermen why aren't Russian fishermen drunk? You have my utmost attention, Jim. I'm going with Jeffro. Again, who plays golf for fun? Truly, what a silly concept that would be. Well, I'm trying to organise that, young Aubrey, on the way back from down south, or way back up from down south. What am I after? Glue, that's right. Pay-per-view. Swing pending. Oh, God. No, our Jet Pro can definitely connect with the ball. Man's got skills. And any man who can stand me for 18 holes is a solid citizen. Right, I'm just going to finish this piece off here, and I'm going to give the eyes a bit of a rest. You're welcome there, mate. You're more than welcome. Just about got this what I wanted. Right about there. Yeah, good luck with that, mate. That's it is a beautiful thing. Bit out of the blue, you could have consulted us, but yeah, but they sort of have them here. Well, they are at Bonneville. I'm not sure at a place called Coffs Harbour where I'm going if they've got a beer person, but yeah. Oh, hang on. Yeah, you got no idea. I do know I'm out of copy. Yeah, I couldn't say. Jeffro, do they have a big? I can't remember. Do they have a big wagon cart beer at Coffs? I can't remember seeing one. I remember the one at Bonneville. Definitely remember seeing that one. Um, yeah. You will, young Aubrey. You will. We believe in you. um. Yeah, I'm okay with the driver. Um, I hit my 6 iron today. I think I was telling Jeffro over 200 meters today. That was into the wind, so that was shit. Yeah, so I don't know what 6 meters feet. So if you want to do the conversions there, Joe, what is it was 210 meters with my 6 iron. So whatever that is in English, let me know. In metric, do you have a converter there, mate? Oh, grief, you want to play games, a silly thing. It's never triple caramel. It's just a single caramel latte, 2 sugars, full cream milk. Yeah, and that was into the wind today, Aubrey. I hit my 8 iron 100 and was it 56? So yeah. Humidity, right, okay. We'll go with that, Aubrey. We'll go with that. Up here. There we go. Come on. There we go. Where is it? Right. Okay, that can go back over there in a little safe spot. Yeah, no, the eyes are done on that for the moment. Yeah. Thanks, Joe. And subscribe. Be great. You're probably all subscribed anyway, which is bloody awesome. Now I will have to roll this. I've got Aubrey, mate. Take care. Not far away, mate. I think it's about 2 months now. Maybe a bit over, and I'll be seeing your face as well. Yeah. So this piece is nearly finished. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces to go on that. I will be rolling this little antenna array. So yeah. But yeah. Yeah, the eyes are getting a bit hard up here, boys and girls. I'm gonna give it a call because they're a bit stuffed. Going to be having a big break, as in what's a big break? Big break. Break an arm, break a leg. How does it go on down there? Oh, just anybody knows. Noticed. Well, it'll be a little break actually, because hopefully, as I said, I've only got a bit of this PE to go, like these tiny little sub assemblies. Once that's done, shit is going to really start moving. Pretty. Next stream Sunday night, Aussie Modelers Live, and then next Tuesday. See you, Joe, mate. Take care. Have a great game out in the swamplands. Yeah, once these little sub assemblies are done, things start moving really quick. Start moving, yeah. A lot of painting. And I could show you me painting primer, but nobody wants to see primer painted. Yeah, 7 p.m. Sunday nights, Jeffro. 7. Yeah, remember the old 7? The Channel 7 chopper? Chills me to my feet. Yeah. 7 p.m. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching tonight. As I said, the eyes are just smashed. This is very, I mean, the other stuff's been tiny, but this is tiny curves. Big. Anyway, hey, Jeffro, just to let you know, Adam was Fat Cat. Oh no, he was Big Dog actually. Yeah, no, Adam was Big Dog, not Fat Cat. Adam was actually Big Dog. He was the one you saw at night. My brother. Yeah. See, there was something that could pit his ego in a suit. But anyway, look, guys, you're the best. You're the very best. Thank you so very much. If you hit the like button, even more appreciated. Heaps. Can't thank you enough. And yeah, hey, I will be doing a bit more on the Panzer. Look out for the recorded video. It won't be live. It'll be recorded. And yeah, guys, as I always say, it's all good and catch you later. Night all.